What is up, you guys? I go by Rich Marie. If you didn't see my last video, go make sure you check that out. I will have it linked in the cards or linked down below. And that video, I installed this sew-in. So if you want to see like how I went through that, the bundles, the process that I use, all that kind of stuff, that's in the previous video. But in this video, I'm just showing you how I, refresh and keep my sewing looking good. So as you can see, my leave out is not leave out and is looking a little crumbly, but it still looks good with this hair. So it just looks like, okay, it look a little natural up top. And I'm not a straight hair natural, so my hair really don't last that well, but I do like a good leave out sew-in. But anyway, so how I prep my hair to kind of refresh it and revamp everything, I do wash my hair when I have protective styles. For the girls that don't do it, no comment. We just gonna move past that, all right? So before I wash my hair, I go ahead and I stitch any tracks that have broken or anything like that, anything I need to stitch. Now, you may need to stitch again after you shower because, again, you're scrubbing your scalp, trying to get it clean, and you may break a strand or something like that, like a thread or something like that. So just stitch everything that you have to before and then go shower. So I'm using the melanin shampoo and the Chi conditioner, and I'm using a scalp brush. So I go in, I clean really good, and then this is my hair soaking wet. I separated my leave out from the weave. Go ahead and brush that. I did get a couple thread pieces that broke, maybe that was broke before it that I missed, but I'm gonna go ahead and stitch everything down right now. Make sure you stitch really good at the ends. My thing is, a lot of times you may not have to do this, but I'm a little, maybe a little not as intentional when I'm doing my own hair as if I was doing somebody else's. And just sometimes thread breaks. Like, I'm not gentle with my sew-ins. Like, I brush them, I comb them, I do all that stuff. So thread breaks. And this is not nylon, which nylon is a little better. This is just regular cotton thread. So, when it gets wet, it swells, it breaks, all that kind of good stuff. So I stitch everything down, then I sit under the dryer and let my scalp dry so, it won't mold or whatever they be saying. I don't know how true that is, because back in the day, I used to just go at it wet. But, I let it dry completely. I didn't put any product on my scalp or anything like that. I just put the Chi Silk Serum on the weave, and I am blowing that out. Even though my scalp is dry, I just want to give it like a really good blow dry to the weave. And then I go in and I put heat protectant and the Chi Serum on my real hair. I don't think I even did a leave-in this time, just because I wanted to see how much it would hold up better without a leave-in. I wanted to see if it would do better if I didn't put like any like moisture products on it, because I know a lot of people that when they're natural and they go straight, they just go straight to like your heat protectant and your straight styler. They don't really do a leave-in, but I be needing something. But I didn't this time, and it worked out fine, but I'm just not a straight hair natural. But anyway, so I comb that out really good, and then, start to blow dry. My hair is mainly dry, so it's gonna be really quick to blow this section out. Try to get it as straight as I can with the blow dryer, because that will take away a lot of the work that the hot comb and the flat iron have to do. So try to get that as bone straight as you can, okay? Then I am going in with the flat iron. I'm just trying to get all the roots going around, getting like the edges and stuff. I'm still not that great with the the hot comb, but I'm gonna get better. I'm really gonna get better. I have black girl trauma, so I get nervous when it gets a little too close. Now the key to a good hot comb is when you're hot combing your hair, is to make sure that you're letting like the spine hit the hair, because that's what straightens it. The comb is kind of like the chase method. The spine is the heat. So just like if you were flat ironing and you chase with a comb, that's kind of the method of a hot comb. The spine is what gives it the spine of the comb. So that back end, and then the comb is kind of like the chase method in a sense. But you get too close, you burn yourself. But and I have black girl trauma, so I'd be a little scared. But I did do way better this time with the hot comb than I did the first time. But I just know it's gonna be trial and error. I may even have to burn myself a couple times, but child, that trauma, reliving it is just something. Black girl hair care trauma is something else, okay? So then I'm going in with my flat iron. I did do 419 and I did not get heat damage. Shout out to my hair, baby, okay? And I did use a lot of heat protection beforehand. So just, be careful. I am doing the chase method. I'm doing with a comb. Normally I use my double-sided bristle brush, but the comb did just fine this time as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do really thin strands, as you can see, making sure that heat is very evenly distributed. And I'm just not worried. I'm like, I'm not gonna get any heat damage. I'm gonna be fine, and I'm really want to get in my black girl era where I'm just like, it's just hair, have fun, do what you want. But I'm very, very anal about my hair. I'm very protective of my hair. I don't let a lot of people in my hair, and I don't, especially not with heat tools. So like, I'm scared to put heat tools in my own hair, and I really don't trust a lot of other people. But just, I want to have more fun with my hair. I don't want to feel restricted because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get heat damage. Oh my gosh, I'm going to break my hair off. So, I'm just taking my time, getting real straight sections. I did go in and do a slight trim. Even though I trimmed my hair before when it was blowed out, you get a more precise trim when it's straight. So I did kind of, it wasn't even an inch. It was just the very tiniest amount. I took off the ends of this little leave out part. But yeah, I did that and I'm straightening it real good, and then I'm gonna start styling. So, if you don't flat iron your hair first and you just go in with a curling iron, your curls will be more voluminous. So I wanted a more, more voluminous look, a little bigger hair. So I didn't flat iron first. I just blew it out, and then I went in with the curling wand, and I curl away from my face. So if I'm doing the left side, I curl backwards. The right side, I curl backwards. I never curl towards my face, just because of how I want the curls to fall. I want it to fall in that really cute, like a way pushed up, like voluminous look. So I always curl away from my face. I can curl with a flat iron, but these are, foolproof. So if you are not good with a curling iron, if you're not super good at curling with flat irons, any of those things, curl with a curling wand. Super foolproof. It's almost impossible to mess up. Just have to be careful not to burn yourself. Most curling wands come with a glove or something. I don't use a glove. So I'm fine. You should be fine. It's really not that hard. Trust me. It's not rocket science. But yeah, just curl away from your face. I didn't use any more heat protectant at this point because I felt like I was fine. But if you have an oil-based heat protectant, you could put a little bit of that on there when you start curling. But yeah, curl in bigger sections. Hold it for about 10-15 seconds and then let it fall. Or you could clip it to kind of let it cool and a hold. But I just let these fall. It was perfectly fine because I was going to put some curling rods in them, or what is it? What are those things? You'll see them in a minute. But just curl away from your face, okay? Curl away.
bust down. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on. No, no, I don't want your number. No, I don't wanna give you mine. And no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere. No, don't want none of your time. And no, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
So again, with the flexi rods, these are hit or miss. Honestly, sometimes they look great when I take them out, sometimes they don't. So when it comes to my real hair, when I'm doing the flexi rods, I try to hold at an angle a little bit, like not straight down, because they can get bents in it. So if you hold it out at a little bit of an angle and hold it taut, I don't know why I said it like that. I hate actually people that say taut. If you hold it tight at an angle, right? Not straight down, like straight out or straight up, like I'm doing here. Go to the very end, hold it a little tight, give it a little distance, and then flexi rod it up, and try not to have any direct pressure on your leave out, like where it could be indentations or where you will lay on it. So that's why I try to raise it up a little bit, so I'm not laying directly on it, like it's not right at my ear or anything. And then make sure you do the ends first. Make sure the ends are really tight on the rod, and then roll it up. Don't just, roll it up like normal, like spiral it. If you can see how I'm using the flexi rod, I'm going around the hair in a circle and just going up a spiral. That will keep the same type of curls like you curled it in, because you're just curling it in the same form. So I just go ahead and do that. Put a decent amount in my hair, not too many because I don't want super tight curls. So I have about maybe 8, I want to say, maybe less than that. But yeah, so then I go to sleep, and this is the next day, and it came out so nice. It came out so much better. The hair is very voluminous. I will say I like the effects of just curling it on blowed out hair instead of on flat ironed hair. So yeah, everything looks good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Peace.